Hello guys, I have used this Dell Inspiron 5590 for a week and I have decided to make a detailed review about it. I have also made the unboxing video about this laptop. Don't worry even if you missed it, I gave the link in the description and even in the cards, you can watch it there. So let's the review begin.
Be strong.
But before going in, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Now let's begin with the specifications of this laptop. This laptop comes with i5 10th generation processor, 512GB SSD and 8GB DDR4 RAM. It also comes with the MS Office lifetime activation. This laptop comes with a Full HD anti-glare screen, which is one of the finest quality available in the market, with a viewing angle of 178 degrees. But surprisingly, this is not an IPS panel. Instead, it comes with an WVA panel. WVA refers to wide viewing angle, which is a bit lower than IPS panel theoretically, but practically we can't find much difference between them. And it has a maximum brightness of 220 nits, which is not very bright, but it's like an okay. This laptop comes with a full-sized keyboard along with a dedicated numeric keypad and 2 levels of backlit feature. There is sufficient space in between the keys and the keys are really smooth when typed. For security purpose, we have a fingerprint sensor which is embedded on the power button. This laptop also supports Windows Hello Login. We have 2 bottom firing stereo speakers on the left, on the right for this laptop. It doesn't support any Dolby audio or something like that. It's just a normal stereo speakers, but the quality of the audio is very good and loud enough. Now let's hear some samples. This laptop is mounted with a 0.9 megapixel camera, which is just 2.77 mm in diameter. Actually speaking, the camera is not even 1 megapixel, it's exactly 0.9 megapixel. Though it's 0.9 megapixel, it doesn't feel like that, it feels like 2 MP. So the quality is good and it has support of dual mics. The mic's quality is really good and awesome. This laptop has 2 air vents here. The air is sucked from the left air vent and the hot air is released from the right air vent. Actually, this is not an ideal design of the air vents. The hot air is released from a single vent. So the hot air will be concentrated at the single point on the screen. As this air vent is facing towards the screen, the hot air will be released at the screen. I think this may lead to some problems in a long run. When I started initially using this laptop, I observed some abnormal heating issues in this laptop. But after updating the drivers and BIOS, everything was fine now. This laptop supports Bluetooth version 5 and Wi-Fi 5, so there is no flaw in connectivity. And one of the important thing we should talk about is the Dell supporting apps for this laptop. Not only for this laptop, for every Dell laptop. First one is the Dell Update app. We can update the drivers and BIOS easily using this app. We should just download the exe file and we should open it and install it. That's all. It's that simple. And the second one is Dell Phone Connect. We can connect our phone to this laptop and we can even reply to our WhatsApp or Instagram messages to this laptop. It's a very good feature and we can also share data wirelessly, but it's a bit slow, but it's okay. And again we have Dell Cinema Color. This app I like the most. We can adjust the contrast or even the brightness and the other picture settings. It has also some pre-installed settings, like if you're watching a movie and you feel like the brightness is not sufficient, you can change it there. Or if you are watching something at night, you can keep the night mode. It works like that. And coming to the conclusion, it's a great laptop with all the required features and also with a decent graphics support from Intel. And it's perfect for everyday activities. I also use it for video editings or even playing some minimum basic games. It doesn't give me any trouble. So overall, it's a good laptop.